Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Benny LaPrade Stadium. Tonight, the Donna Redskins play host to the Economedes Jaguars. Now, not quite the season that both these teams were hoping for, but there is a playoff spot here on the line tonight. Now, both these teams destiny. A win here tonight pretty much guarantees you a spot in District 35A. A loss here tonight, well, you're still in the driver's seat. You just have to win next week in Week 10. Now, in District 35A, it is the Vela Sabercats that are in that five spot on the outside looking in. Both these teams looking to win tonight, cement that playoff spot in the number 3 seed in District 35A. It's Week 9 of Texas High School football, and Donna, their last home game here tonight. They will travel on the road tomorrow, or next week. Economedes Jaguars make their way to the field. White pants, white tops, orange helmets for the Jaguars. As the Redskins running in from the south end zone, they have the maroon pants, maroon tops with yellow on the shoulders, maroon helmets with the Redskins decal on the side. This game just minutes away from kickoff. Kicking the ball to start the game. They will be kicking the ball south to north. Leaving in the north end zone, they'll be moving from left to right. Kicking off for the Redskins, number 54, Luis Reyes, the senior kicker. Reyes has the ball teed up. Counting off his steps in Week 9 is underway. That kick taken about 3-4 yards back in the end zone. Out of the end zone, coming out to the 25 for a touchback. Economedes with the ball first. They are Benya. We'll be looking to make the playoffs here in the 2013 season. It'll be 1st and 10 for Economedes at the 25-yard line. Economedes comes out. Center looking to pass on their first play of the game. That pass complete, just short of the first down. On the reception, Marco Montano, the junior wide receiver. Second and 1. They'll hand it off. Running, finding some room on the left side. Big hole, making his way just shy of midfield is number 10, Ramsey Ramirez, the senior running back for Economedes. The Jaguars on the move, 1st and 10 from the 40. Economedes back to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. With a wall of blockers, it's Economedes running the right side. Gets right to about the down marker before he's taken down. That's number 20 for Economedes, Tony Isaguirre. Number 25, John Marty, the junior defensive back for the Redskins, and that'll be a Jaguar first down. So moving the ball well here. They're already in Redskin territory, are the Jaguars. Coming on that jumbo set, the I formation. It's a handoff. Up the middle again are the Jaguars. And there seems to be an injury on the field. Looks like number 10, Ramsey Ramirez, the running Welcome back, folks. Economedes looking to get back to it with a 2nd and 8 after the injury. Fake handoff. Economedes looking to go deep, and that pass is intercepted. Number 9, the Luis Alvarez, the senior quarterback for Economedes, was intercepted on that pass by the Redskins. It'll be Redskins ball, 1st and 10 on their own 10-yard line. Economedes put together a fantastic drive over the first minute, made their way into Redskin territory. Then the injury kind of slows you down, takes away from a little bit of the tempo that Economedes wanted to push. I feel like that was just an ill-advised throw there by Alvarez, thrown into double coverage. Number 10, Ricardo Garza Jr., the signal caller for the Redskins. He brings his team up to the line. He's in the shotgun. One receiver split out right. 1st and 10 from the 9-yard. Right to left, south to north. Virtually no wind here tonight as you look at the flags on top of the goalpost. Handoff up the middle, hitting the backfield. He'll eke out maybe a yard. Scrimmage. 21, Elpidio Yanez for the Redskins, 2nd and 10. Garza getting the signal from. This time he moves under center. 2 tight end set for the Redskins. Sends a man in motion. It'll be a play action pass looking for number 42 for the Redskins, George Sorrell. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Wide open there was Sorrell. Garza just missed him. Send him the full flat where the Redskins couldn't convert. 3rd and 9 from deep within their own territory. Garza in the shotgun, twins right. 2 receivers split out to the left. Economedes showing blitz, getting the encroachment call here. That'll give the Redskins 5 free yards, give them a little bit more to work with. That'll give offensive coordinator for the Redskins, Oscar Campos, kind of opens up the playbook a little bit. 3rd and 9 deep in your own territory as opposed to a 3rd and 4. Gives you a little bit more options. We'll see what Coach Campos decides to go with here. Check that. It was a fall. Makes Coach Campos' job even harder. 3rd and 14. Redskins inside their own 5-yard line. Sends a man in motion. And is taken down. Did he fumble the ball? Looks like he did. Referee signaling touchdown for the Jaguars, and that's what you hate to see happen. The false start penalty sends you back from a 3rd and 9 to a. Dropping back was Garza Jr., taken down by Economedes. Co-offensive coordinators for the Jaguars, Darren Earhart and Jaime Olivares, dialing up a blitz on that one. Economedes up early, 6-0, 9:51 left to play here in the first quarter. PAT for the Jaguars is block 6. Hate to see, especially in a game where so much is on the line tonight, a playoff spot can be locked up here tonight, and you hate to see something that's pretty much a given in a PAT not happen, because now touchdown doesn't tie you. A touchdown takes the lead, and so many times after watching so many football games, it's just that 1 point that makes the difference. Hopefully this play doesn't come back to haunt the Jaguars. $9:51 left here in the first quarter. little better field position on the number 35, Jesus Marin, will be the kicker for the Jaguars. Marin off the left foot sends that kick. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line. Donna finding some room up the middle, gets out just shy of the 30 out to. We'll set up shop for a 2nd and 10, or for their second series. 1st and 10 Redskins. Redskins looking for something a little different. They ran 3 plays on their first series. It ended with a fumble recovered in the. Garza under center, 2 tight end set. Receiver split out left. Takes a snap. It'll be a toss to the outside. Finding some running room. Shifty move there by number 21. Aldo Silva on the carry. Jesus Guzman on the tackle for the Jaguars. 2nd and 2 for the Redskins. They're at the 36-yard line. Donna working out of that jumbo set. Again, they hand it off. Lots of running room up the middle into Economedes territory is Silva. First down for the Redskins, their first of the game. They find themselves in Economedes territory. First and 10 at the 49. Garza under center. Hands the ball off to Silva again. They are just riding him on this drive. Picks up another 2nd down. Check that was 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line. Redskins, once they got a little bit of breathing room, once they weren't backed up in their own 10-yard line, really doing some good things with the ball here. Pitch it out, looking. The left side cuts it back to the right. Nothing. That's number 27 for the Redskins, looking for running room, Armando Villarreal. He's going to lose yards on the play, lose about 3. It's 3rd and 8. Third and 8, the Redskins are going to call a timeout here with 7:59 still left to play in the first quarter. We'll be back after the timeout. Welcome back, folks. 7:59 here in the first quarter. Jaguars leading the Redskins 6-0. Donna with a 3rd and 8. Garza working out of the shotgun this time. Under pressure, picks up a block. Looking for running room on the right side on the quarterback keeper. Gets out, past. Out to about the 44. He's short of the first down, though. It's 4th down. Looks like Donna sending the punting unit out onto the field. Now, a good drive there for the Redskins. Comes up short, but there were signs of life, and that's what you want to see from your team, especially after giving up the fumble touchdown. Christmas Eve. That ball will be fielded at the 15-yard line. Shakes a tackler, looking for room on the left side. Can't get away. Number 4 on the return for the Jaguars. Jesse Gonzalez. Gonzalez only a sophomore. He's listed as a quarterback on the roster, but doing some of the punt returning duties here. Coach Gabe Pena looking to get some of his younger players in there, get them the experience they need to build up a program that can sustain several years. As Economedes comes back to the field, Luis Alvarez, the senior, hands it off. That play will pick up a first down. Number 38, Barrera on the carry. A senior team here for Coach Pena and the Jaguars. Looking to clinch a playoff berth here tonight. Alvarez looking to hand off, but the play has been blown dead. False start is the call. That will move the Jaguars back. So a 2nd and 1 now becomes a 2nd and 6. We saw a false start penalty hurt Donna on their first drive. 2nd and 6 for the Jaguars, running it straight up the middle. Picks up a yard, maybe 2. That was Zeke Davila, the junior linebacker, on the carry, getting some playing time at running back. 3rd and 5. Running room on the sweep. Great tackle there by number 5 for Donna, Agustin Cantu. Enemies looking for the stretch play. They're going to have to punt as they're deep in their own. Number 15, Anthony Gonzalez back. He stands at his own 40-yard line. The Redskins looking to get some good field position out of this. We see another flag on the field. And another false start against the Jaguars. That's their 2nd one on this drive. They were set up with a 2nd and 1 until a false start moved them back to 2nd and 6. Probably cost them another set of downs. Here they move back even farther. Donna looking to get some good field position out of this. The punt will take a bounce at the 48-yard line. Fielded by Gonzalez, looking for running room, looking for a block. Shoestring tackle right at the 49. Good coverage on the kick team. That'll bring out the Redskins. Looking to start this drive in Jaguar territory. Redskins 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of Economedes. Garza. Run a little bit of wildcat here. Are the Redskins. Snap, direct snap to Monty Bowen. The sophomore picking up 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 Redskins. Bowen looks to stay in there. He's lined up in the shotgun, probably about a good 5-6 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Just taking that ball all the way. Bowen finding some room up the right side. It's just a direct snap to Bowen, and he's just getting a full head of steam running through that line. 1st and 10, Donna. A little over 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Redskins trailing 0-6, but they are on the move here on the 31-yard line with a fresh set of downs. Donna not showing any type of variation. They're just lining Bowen up in the shotgun, giving him the ball and letting him just run with it. Looking for, gets a spin move, a little razzle-dazzle, picks up about 2-3 yards, and that's been a win because the past 3 is averaging 5-6 yards a carry, just picking up yards in bunches. Second and 8. Coach Leal pretty much going with the same thing until Economedes proves that they can stop it. They got everybody up at the line of scrimmage. Bowen looking for running room, gets out past the 25-yard line, close to a first down. He's going to be about a yard and a half short. We'll see where they mark him. That'll bring up a 3rd down for the Redskins. Economedes, 10 guys up at the line of scrimmage. They only got 1 DB spread out wide. He's covering the lone. Bowen still in the shotgun. Takes the snap, and again, no variation. He's going to pick up the first down, gets out to about the 20-yard line. Homecoming here tonight for the Redskins. We've seen a couple of class of 94, class of 2004 shirts in the stands. It is the final game for the Skins here at Benny LaPrade. They will be on the road next week. Clinch a playoff berth here tonight so they don't have to next week. Bowen in the shotgun, big surprise. See if he runs it up the middle. There'll be a run on the right side, finding a tackle. Picks up another first down, gets it out to about the 7-yard line. Redskins 1st and goal, and they are just going Bowen the whole way on this drive. They found something, and it has. Economedes has 10 men up at the line of scrimmage. No safety, bringing all their safeties down, crashing in their DB. They got one-on-one coverage on the outside with the lone receiver they have out there. Still, Redskins finding running room. Bowen looking for some room on the left. Gets taken down at about the 1-yard line. That'll take 2nd and goal. Donna 3 feet away from punching it in for 6. Second and 1. We're going to see Bowen go under center this time. He's just going to push it in. You know, he's so underneath there, they're going to call him short on this one. Kind of just tries to, just trying to just submarine underneath the lineman they got down there, but another false start. That's the 4th false start penalty we've seen in this game. 2 for each team. It killed the Redskins on their last drive. The false start moved them back inside their own 5-yard line. They would fumble the ball. That's how Economedes got their 6 up on the board. It was a 2nd and 1, is now a 2nd and 6 for the Skins. Moves back from under center to the shotgun. Pretty much running the same play, and he will walk into the end zone for 6. Changing the play call one bit on that entire drive. They just lined Bowen up in the shotgun and just rode him all the way into the end zone, all 49 yards on that entire drive. I would even make the argument that the false start penalty, moving him back 5 yards, actually helped the Redskins. One time they went away from who they are, they sent Bowen under center. They got the false start as the PAT is up, and it is good. Redskins now lead at 7-6, 1:40 left in the first quarter. Donna riding their sophomore, Amante Bowen, the entire way. Seven to 6, minute 40 left in the first quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football here on 956 Sports. .54 Reyes to kick off for the Redskins. The kick is off. It will be thrown through the back for a touchback. Economedes looking to respond. They trail 7-6. They'll set up shop 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Jaguars 1st and 10, their own 25-yard line, looking to respond after that drive by Donna. Right, Amante Bowen, the sophomore. In for 6. It looks like we're going to have another false start. Let's see what the call is here on the field. False start. We've had 5 flags here in this entire. All 5 of them false starts. Jaguars move back to the 20-yard line. 1st and 15. Alvarez. Right, finds a receiver. Looks like 88. Ariola, the big tight end on the reception. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Jaguars. Alvarez under center. And we're going to see yet another false start penalty. Quarter, all 6 of them. False starts, 4 on the Jaguars, 2 on the Redskins. That's the second one in only 3 plays. This series with a false start. Then the 10-yard pass to the tight end. Now another false start. It really complicates the job of offensive coordinator Juan Torres for the Jaguars when his team keeps putting them in holes. Looks like another false start by Economedes. We've seen them walk up to the line of scrimmage 4 times, 3 of which, of the last 4 times, have been called for false starts. Second and 15 for the Jaguars. They're on their own 20-yard line. The clock, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Redskins leading 7-6. Second and 15. Handoff up the middle for no gain. That'll bring up third down. And will the Jaguars have to run another play before the quarter ends? They won't have to. If they don't want to, we'll see what Coach Gabe Pena decides to do here. Left in the quarter. Jaguars with the 3rd and 14 win, picking up a little bit. The big United States flag over in the south end zone was at a standstill just moments ago, getting a little. As time will run out here in the first quarter. Redskins leading the Jaguars 7-6. Economedes with the 3rd and 14 from their own 20-yard line when we come back. You're watching Friday Night 956 Sports. Kevin Sanchez bringing you all the action here on 956 Sports. Economedes with the ball, 3rd and defense. A stop. And another flag is thrown. On the Jaguars. That is 20 yards in false start penalties on this one drive alone. They've yet. This series, the Jaguars have walked to the line 6 different times. 4 of those have been false starts. 19. Three receivers left, one split out right, steps up into the pocket, looking for a receiver, looking for his tight end on the left side. Thrown out of bounds, difficult catch. The pass intended for number 88, Arriola, the junior tight end. That'll bring up 4. Really shooting themselves in the foot on that. The 4 false start penalties. And, it's not entirely the offensive line's fault. A couple of those on a wide receiver. Arriola will be punting away for the Jaguars. That ball will bounce at about the Economedes roll, fielded at like the 38. Looking for running room on the right side, number 15, Anthony Gonzalez. Excellent coverage by number 32 for Economedes, Jesus Guzman. And we saw the Redskins at about this field position last year, maybe about 10 yards closer as they're on the 42-yard line. Now, their last drive, they pretty much went a Monte Bowen in the shotgun, him just running right up the middle. The out. We saw Ricardo Garza Jr. start the game. Had the fumble on their first series. Didn't do much with his second. On the third, they entire way. Officials huddling up there. The line is We'll see if Economedes has figured out how to stop Bowen. Doesn't look like a big kid. Looks rather short as he stands in the huddle. And he's only a sophomore. At least that's what he's listed at on the roster. But he does look like he has some size to him. Looks like he'd be tough to bring down. As we saw on that last drive, definitely has some shifty moves. So there were 2 fouls on the holding by Donna and personal foul on Economedes. Now the holding only a 10-yard penalty, the personal foul 15, so they're 5 yards out of it. That'll move the ball up into the 47-yard line, just shy of 3 yards shy of getting it in the Jaguar territory. With that off-balance look. Owen about 7 yards deep. And Economedes hits Bowen in the backfield. He manages to get away, picks up about half a yard. A lot better that time was Bowen just ran it down their throats their last series. And Economedes had no answer. This time they made contact in the backfield. But, like I said, kind of a smaller back. Looks very strong. Kind of a tough guy to bring down. As he lines up, and again, Donna running the same formation as they did last series. Bowen in the shotgun takes the snap. He's going to at least fake the handoff on the left side. Gets to about the line of scrimmage, and that's it. I'm also surprised he managed to get so much last series, so many open holes. I mean, Economedes with 11 men in the box. And one-on-one coverage there on the outside. Pretty much daring the Redskins to throw that ball. Economedes running a 4-3 defense. 3 of their 4 defensive backs, though, within 7 yards of the line of scrimmage. Going back to Garza Jr. this time. But the intended for number 15, Anthony Gonzalez. And a 3. Just a hair over 10 minutes left. Redskins leading the Jaguars 7-6. Donna bringing out the punting team. It's a low snap. Fielded well by the punter. Kick is away. Everybody looking to get away. It'll take a Redskin bounce. Will roll all the way to about the 11-yard line. And Economedes again with awful field position. That's where they'll set up shop, 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. Economedes trailing 7-6. We saw them move the ball well on their first drive before giving up the interception. Now their only points in today's game came off a fumble that was recovered by their defense. False start penalties really hampering them, and losing the ball is Economedes. Will he down? Number 23 on the carry for the Jaguars. That was Ricardo Rodriguez. Nobody really hit the ball as he was trying to change hands. Instant replay, we see him lose possession, and then he loses the ball a second time, but by then he had already been ruled down by the line judge. 2nd and 7. Jaguars can't seem to get on the right side of the chains here. Another fumble. That'll be Redskin ball. Not a good series there by the Jaguars. Poor offensive series in back-to-back possessions. We saw them have 4 penalties, nothing but false starts on their last possession. This possession, 2 plays, 2 fumbles. They lost the second one. Donna, only 3 yards away from pay dirt. Bowen again in the shotgun, looking to capitalize on the Jaguar. From blockers in front of him, he'll just waltz into the play. Just Redskins take a 13-6 lead, making the Jaguars pay dearly on that turnover. You know, a lot on the line here tonight. Economedes not playing to start off the game. 2 turnovers already. T is up. And good. 14-6. Redskins lead the Jaguars. 8:49 left to play here. We'll be back here on 956 Sports. Welcome back to Friday Night Football here on 956 Sports. Redskins leading the Economedes Jaguars 14-6. 8:49 left to play. That kick is up. Will bounce at the 16-yard line. Dropped by Economedes. But jumping right back on the ball. Now, it's one of those tricky kinds of kicks. You know, you kind of get caught up between a punt or a kickoff. It's easy to forget. But that's a live ball once it passes 10 yards, unlike a punt, where a punt is not a live ball until it's touched by the receiving team. So Economedes, again with poor field position, playing on the wrong side of the field pretty much the entire night. See if they can get it together here. Jaguars looking to pass. Alvarez's pass intended for number 88, Arriola, the tight end. That seems to have been his favorite target for much of the night. Pass will be incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the 13-yard line for the Jaguars. Alvarez handing off, bouncing it outside is the running back looking for a stiff arm. That was number 10, Ramsey Dramides. Gain of 5, 3rd and 5 for the Jaguars. He's on their own 17-yard line. Under center is Alvarez. Alvarez stepping back, looking for a receiver. He is intercepted by number 5, Austin Cantu, looking for some room. He will get in for 6. Alvarez's second interception on the night, looking for his receiver, overthrows him, picked off by number 5, Agustin Cantu, who takes it in for 6. The defense really doing their job here tonight for Donna. They recovered a fumble, which set up the offense with it only took them 3 plays, 1 play to go 3 yards and scored. Now the defense coming up with a pick 6. And what started out as a close game is in the second quarter. 8:21 left to play in the half. Redskins up 21-6. Now remember, the Jaguars' only points have come off that Redskin turnover. The Redskins fumbling the football on their first possession. (21-6). The Economedes turnovers. That's their 3rd of the half. 2 interceptions by their quarterback Alvarez. Fumbled snap. And if they don't watch out, they'll lose control of this game quickly. Jaguars, if they want to get something going here, they're going to need some good field position. We've seen twice when their field position has been awful, they've turned the ball over. Redskins, 14 points off at turnovers. Kick is up. It will be fielded at the 1-yard line. Economedes looking for some running room. That's number 19 for the Jaguars. Austin Reina just gets out past the 15-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 16, 1st and 10, Economedes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Gabe Pena after his quarterback's thrown 2 interceptions. One of them a pick 6. Alvarez, still the signal caller, under center. Hands the ball off, looking for running room. It's Economedes. Number 38, Alfonso Barrera on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards, brings up. Now, no need to panic just yet. You're only still a lot of time left. 7:50 left to go in the first half. Economedes just needs to pick up a couple first downs, get a little bit of confidence, and not necessarily hit the panic button just yet. Some tough running there by the Jaguars. Number 10, Ramsey Ramirez. Picks up a first down. That'll move the chains. Economedes, 1st and 10. Getting a little bit of breathing room, getting a little bit of life as we see a Redskin. We're going to take a break for the injury timeout. We'll be back here on 956 Sports. Welcome back. First half action. Benny LaPrade Stadium, 7:33 left to go in the half. Redskins leading the Jaguars 21-6. First and 10. Alvarez handing the ball off to number 4, Jesse Gonzalez, looking for running room on the right side, trying to stretch it out as far as he can. He'll only get about 2-3 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Jaguars with all 3 of their timeouts still as the clock ticks under 7 minutes left to play. Alvarez hands the ball off. Economedes sticking with that run game. Just shy of the first down. It was 38, Barrera on the carry. 3rd and down for the Jaguars. Economedes in the middle and gaining good yards on it is Alvarez. He definitely picked up the first down and then some. Fresh set of downs for the Jaguars. Alvarez sends a man in motion. He'll hand the ball off. He'll find some running room. Great stiff arm on the left side is number 10, Ramirez. But he's stopped by number 9, Thomas Calderon. Jaguars, 2nd and 5, looking to get out past midfield. They're at the 48-yard line. Looking out of that jumbo set, a wing tee. Sends a man in motion. He will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just absolutely no running room as that Donna defense holds. That was 38, Barrera on the carry. Big 3rd down here for the Jaguars. Clock slowly becoming a factor as we towards 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Alvarez under center, 2 receivers out right. He's going to roll to his right. Got a receiver open, but he's hit right as he makes the grab. Number 33, Luis Rodriguez, the backer out on the tackle. That'll bring up a. And I wouldn't be surprised if Gabe Benya pulls out the punting team, tries to play a little bit of field position game. It's a fake, and they will lose yards on the play. Downs for the Jaguars, and not what you wanted to do if you're Economedes was give the Redskins the ball back in Jaguar territory. 1st and 10 for the Skins at the 49-yard line. Now we saw Ricardo Garza Jr. start the game. He was relieved by Bowen, but Bowen pretty much more of a wildcat quarterback. He's just going to run. We've yet to throw the ball. The one time they needed to throw the ball, they brought Garza back in as Bowen picks up about 2 yards there. And it's pretty much the same look, the same formation, the same play. Donna just lining up and just daring Economedes to stop them. Ends. Bowen in the shotgun. Snap. Finding running room up the middle. It's amazing he can find such lanes down there. Jaguars, pretty much everybody within 4 or 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a third down for the Redskins. The Redskins. On the 41-yard line of the Jaguars are the Redskins. Bowen 5-6 yards deep. Takes the shotgun snap, running it right side, looking for running room. Hurdles over a player, gets out past the markers if gives us any indication. Looks like it'll be a first down as the clock ticks under 2 minutes. 1:53 left to play in the half. And now what you want to see if you're the Jaguars is the Redskins put more points on the board, especially since they get the ball to start the second half. Bowen in the shotgun. Now, left side, he's got a wall of blockers in front of him. Gets out past the 20, 15, 10, splits the defense. We throw, and they will call him down at the 1. Wouldn't be surprised to see if that's a face mask call. Bowen with the 37-yard run gets Donna down to the 1-yard line. Waiting to see what the call is. And it is a face mask on the ball being on the 1-yard line. They'll go picking up about 1.5 feet is Donna on the penalty. And again, just their way. Economedes yet to find a way to stop them. 1-yard line, Bowen under center. Looking to sneak it in. They're calling him down. We saw the line judge throw his beanbag, indicating that there was a fumble. And there was. Ball recovered by Economedes. What a break for the Jaguars. What a stand by their defense. Exactly what about to punch it in for 6. And the 2 times we've seen Bowen go in under center, good things have not happened. Shotgun allowed to get ahead of steam. I wouldn't be surprised to see him working with the center on the sideline right now. Some exchanging of snaps. The ball recovered in the end zone will be a touchback. That'll the Jaguar ball out to the 20-yard line. That came out for their reunion. Class of 2004, class of in front of. Heard there was a class of 74. Is that ball taken up the out to? Class of 74 here celebrating their 40th. About 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Would venture to say we see the Jaguars in here for halftime. What a break that Donna did not get into the end zone for the Jaguars as they were about to see Donna go up by 3 touchdowns to start the second half. 10 seconds left to play in the half. Looks like that'll do it for the half. We're headed to halftime here at Benny LaPrade. The Redskins leading the Jaguars 21-6.